Oh, that's a fantastic.
5-4.
Very severe backhand boast.
You can do all the different training, but with the hitting of the ball, you don't need an opponent. You don't need a coach there. You can be hitting on your own. And the pattern I've seen with a lot of these is that the accuracy on the sidewalls when they're hitting straight on both sides has been really, really impressive. It stood out hugely for me, and that's because they do a lot of what we call solo practice. So practicing on your own, hitting the ball straight down the lines, practicing your shots, getting your groove on. And it's improved their game.
Yeah, it's showed, I think, and they've probably done a lot more than that than they would normally do.
It's good work here from Camille Serme.
Down.
Yeah, very good pressure from Camille Serme in that rally, using the full court.
And out, 9-6.
Very accurate as well.
Yes, fine.
4 game balls for the #1 seed. Lovely serve, just rolling off the back, a little bit heavy, but a lot of intent involved. Oh,
down.
Nice play.
11-6, game to Serme.
So Camille Serme will be so thankful of taking the first game in this first semi-final. This is a really intense tempo. Strong movement. She read it though, Vanessa, there, that movement.
Incredible movement. She's all over everything around the front.
Yeah, she saw it quickly. You saw the way she changed direction. She got on there, right leg.
Yeah, I think it's just the frustration that comes from being forced to play from behind the service box area. It's not where she wants to spend too much time.
And out. 1-4.
You can hear the screen. There's got to be something to keep her. Get it. Goodness me. I think Nathan Clark's camera lens nearly broke then.
Yeah, there was a very high pitch in there.
Certainly woken Simon Park up. Yeah, she shut her out.
Game to Serme.
It was a poor ball in the middle of the court. Camille Serme timing it beautifully.
Yeah, I was very good at that, leading 2-love, and then completely falling apart mentally and physically.
Well, you couldn't have been that bad. You did all right.
I did all right, yeah, for that.
You certainly won more than you lost.
3-1.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, wow. Oh,
wow.
That's the... It was hard to know who shouted, screamed at that one. They're very similar tones, but look at this reaction.
5-all.
Oh, badminton.
Yeah.
Very good hands here from Serme. Very good.
Down.
Oh, brilliant backhand volley from Camille Serme. Hammamy not far off getting it back.
9-8.
Oh, it was a nice one too. She hits it in quite hard and flat.
But very, very tight.
She got it out of there. It was a clever shot.
Well, cover your ears if Hammamy wins this one.
Oh my goodness me.
Brilliant finish.
That was an unbelievable finish. It was loose off the sidewall, but it was so high.
Match ball.
There's the squeeze tight. And, oh, inch perfect. Oh my goodness. What a shot to play.
And out 10 all.
It's not just the reaction.
Talk about margins. That is such a difficult shot.
A volley boast behind the service box. I mean, that isn't one that you'd necessarily recommend as a coach.
No, it's
But
not a percentage shot really for
No.
that position.
There's the volley boast, and it's done it again. The
13-11,
volley
game
boast
two,
on the
Hammamy.
forehand side for
Serme
Hammamy.
leads.
Converts
Two
the
games to
third
one.
game to breathe more life in this semi-final.
Three one.
Oh, this is not a good sign. She can't go into survival mode here, Camille. Opponent's far too aggressive. She'll just get taken down. And there's the other.
Hand out 6-3.
See the deception.
Down.
Oh, she's completely miscued that. She really needs to get her house in order here.
Left. 8-3. Down. 11-4. Game 2. Hammamy. 2 games all.
She's not seeing that.
No,
she's not
she's
seeing
fell
that
for
at
it a
all.
few times.
Hand out 3 all.
It's a wry smile from Hammamy. She enjoyed that one.
Down.
Oh. Well, she had Serme
She did.
scrambling there. And physically, Hammamy is looking the better of the two.
Hand out.
It really seems to be in the hands of the young Egyptian at the moment,
5-6.
whether she wins a rally or loses a rally.
Yeah.
Down to her. She's volleyed it there. It's been a bit wild.
Down.
Again,
That flat. That's,
talking about that backhand.
well, we talked about how when it's under
8-6.
pressure, then it can just start to falter.
The wrist drops slightly there. You see it's a very, very flat-faced shot. If she gets it right, it looks amazing, but
Oh,
that's a great shot. She got that one right.
She
That's the
used
taste of
this-
your own medicine.
use the strings a bit more there.
Yeah. Look at that scoreline.
Deja vu.
What a squeeze. Absolute brilliant shot. Really tight to the sidewall.
10-9.
Second match ball opportunity.
Match ball.
First match ball opportunity. For very intense hitting again. Full swing. Ugh, this is an onslaught,
God.
isn't it? She's just hitting it harder and harder. Goodness gracious me. It's a very good recovery from Serme. There's the volley boast.
Serme hanging in for dear life.
Oh, she's done it. She's switched the play. She's done it. What a battle.
3 games to 2.
Unbelievable battle. There'd be so much relief for Camille Serme more than anything. But this young Egyptian is such a warrior. Such a warrior. I mean, that is another level. There's Camille Serme. I mean, she'll be very emotional. Very emotional because she'd have been having the flashbacks from the World Championships by the pyramids in Cairo, where she was 2-love up and lost in 5. Well, she's turned it round this way. It's 70 minutes in duration, the total, and 3-2 for Camille Serme. This is Mohamed ElShorbagy, the #1 seed from Egypt, the current world #1, taking on Coll, the world #5 and #5 seed from New Zealand.
Fantastic start for Coll. First point on the board for Mohamed ElShorbagy.
1-3.
And I'll tell you what, there'll be a massive couple of knockout attempts, certainly from Shorbagy.
Definitely, when we get towards the business end of this first game.
Start to unleash the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's changed, Barkey. The rallies are short and sharp. They're not 3 minutes, 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, great shot. Oh. From slightly behind herself, wasn't it?
Yeah, what have we got here then? Well done. He's got it. He didn't get that one, so nicely finished. Shorbagy stays focused.
ElShorbagy's pick up front left.
We're just going to check this one. No, it's way up.
Yeah, easy.
It's way up.
All's good. 9-4.
Nice. He really, when he got to the latter stages of tournaments, he had to have an adrenaline release. He had to get either angry with his opponent, angry with the referee, and go into that beast mode. And now he's nearly 30 years of age, just physically and mentally, he just can't keep resorting to that. There's the outward emotion.
1 game to love.
Because he's kept himself under wraps, but there's his outward emotion with that. But he's being a lot more thoughtful and trying to reserve himself a little bit more, because he'll run out of adrenaline by the time he's 35.
Clever shot from Shorbagy. Very quiet fist pump.
Hand out. 3-5.
He's been in such a zone, hasn't he? And as we were saying, normally he's buzzing around a bit more, showing his emotions,
7-4.
wearing his heart on his sleeve, but he hasn't done that at all.
Well, Coll slightly.
9.
Again, it was a backhand from behind that service box. Quite difficult to read, obviously.
Oh, that's
lovely touch.
Hand out.
You could hear the feet of Coll. It was like he was sneaking up on him. They went absolute like rockets. This is a reverse angle.
Don't see many of those, Joey, especially on the backhand side.
Oh, I can't believe it.
11-9, game to Coll.
Shorbagy makes the error. Coll rages.
In tune with each other, and waiting for that moment to break free. Oh, got it. Oh, that's clever. Really clever from Shorbagy.
Hand out. 1-all.
He'd already done a flick earlier on the backhand side that Coll retrieved, but then another one.
When he's going short without any pace, so the ball is staying really short. Oh, that was helped by the court.
Great example of a bit lucky.
Yeah, you can do about that. Front wall, side wall. It's been like that since this court was Commonwealth Games back in, when was it, Parky?
2002, I think. They've reversed the roles.
Stayed in. this is a brutal rally. That is a terrific rally. Hope
7-all.
everyone watching in their various lounges or bedrooms are applauding. Well switched. This is back and forth.
Down.
Oh, that's a terrific rally. What a rally,
out.
Parky. Clap, please.
8-all.
Yeah, a bit breathless watching that. It's getting very hot in here.
Who's going to initiate? Who's going to break down? Provide the loose ball? Because this is very tight, as you say.
Great width and depth from Shorbagy's gone
It's
for
opened
it.
up. It's heavy.
High.
It's heavy. Ball is high.
Down.
Oh, he's made the error. Out of
11-9,
nowhere, he's
gains
made
for
the error.
ElShorbagy.
Don't believe
ElShorbagy
it.
leads 2 games.
So Paul Coll, Mohamed ElShorbagy, leading by 2-1 in this first men's semi-final. Will we see a response from the Kiwi? Well,
Wow.
that was absolutely
1-0.
leapt upon, and he does have this at the early stages.
Another good stretch from the beast. Oh, that's
Hand
a wonderful
out.
finish again.
2-4.
He's talking about that backhand attack from Paul Coll these days, on the volley and close to the front. It's a good change of direction there, the cross-court lob, and there's the injection of pace from Shorbagy.
Oh, that was oh, this is tremendous.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness me. Wow. Wow.
How is this coming back?
Gee, oh, what a rally. What a Paul Coll. Paul Coll's had to do it twice. That's an unbelievable rally. Unbelievable. That's what you expect from somebody that trains as much as Paul Coll, the athleticism. I mean, it was just brilliant.
Great to watch that for both players.
Oh, it's got an outright winner.
Very good spell for him. What's Shorbagy going to do to change it?
Well,
That's
Too loose.
Hand out.
lovely,
8.
lovely finish
Either
there,
way,
wasn't it?
whatever's happening here is going to be very, very exciting. So 10-8 for Paul Coll. 2-game balls and he takes it.
11-8.
Tight ball.
Game to Coll.
Huge.
2 games all.
So Paul Coll fully pumped up, and we have got a serious battle on our hands now.
Down. Hand out. 4-3.
A bit more rallying is starting to get a bit more life to it. That bouncy. Oh, my
wow.
word.
There was no life in that kill,
What
though,
I
was
love
there?
about that, though, is that he really, really did prepare himself for this. Watch how he sinks into the ball, and oh, no movement at all
Yeah.
with his head. There. Oh. Interesting shot from Shorbagy. Clever, very clever. It's a tired movement, but he's got 3 match balls.
7-10.
That was a tired movement.
It was. It was.
Problem is he's got 3 match balls. He just needs one position, and it's good night, Harry.
Which I'm pretty certain he'll get. Making Shorbagy win it if he's going to win it with something of real quality. Paul Coll cannot afford to play a loose shot. Did he get that?
Video referee, please check Mr.
Joey?
Cole's pickup.
I'm sorry, I just
How's your
was
eyesight?
quite stunned by that. So it's all about this pickup. He got it. He's won the rally.
It's after this one, so the cross-court drive goes in here, and here we go. Oh, he got it off the frame.
It's off the frame.
It was quite untidy, but it was good.
Oh, this ball has gone rock cold because it's not been hit. We're all looking at this.
One. Did that hit the nick and then pop up, or did it hit the side wall and come off?
I mean,
Because the second time, I'm not too sure.
It's inconclusive.
That was so double, guys. Are you guys kidding me?
The Video.
Everyone here seen it double. All the players.
There's not
Well,
that many.
yeah, I don't know who he's pointing to.
There's not really anyone, I'm afraid,
Okay,
unless they're all
enough.
All
hiding.
these imaginary friends.
Enough comments now, Mr. ElShorbagy. 7-10.
It's not like tennis where it stays the same temperature. He's gone for the cross-court nick, and he actually hasn't found it.
11-7.
wow.
He shut it out there.
Match to ElShorbagy. 3 games to 2.
He shut it out there, so there we go.
11-4, 9-11, 11-9, 8-11.
What a dramatic
11-7.
finish. It was took away a little bit of that because of obviously the break in discussing if it was up or down or not.
Wowzers.
But unbelievable match, terrific match. Very good match between the two players, and took a lot out of Mohamed ElShorbagy there. Paul Coll, you can see he's improved a lot. 85 minutes, Parky, 85 minutes, an 18-minute fifth game, a 19-minute first, and an 18-minute third game. That's heavy duration squash at this level. 3-2 victory for the world #1 and #1 seed, Mohamed ElShorbagy.
A very entertaining match. I think if there'd been a crowd here, they would have been up off their seats several times throughout it.
Yeah, it was a great match. It was a high-quality match. I think Paul and I played such a good match together. Yeah, I mean, I think we both did some mistakes here and there, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just glad I pulled through in the fifth at the end.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that certainly the retrieving would trouble Perry. As you said, she does like to attack the front. She's got a really good hold. Tayeb very good at changing direction. And again, she's you know, she can challenge Perry in terms of her own attacking ability. Plays quite openly as well.
Oh, wow. Just as you say that,
6-1.
an absolute roller on the
Well-
backhand side from Tayeb.
Well, we just mentioned those run of points that she's capable of getting. She's on a bit
I
of...
think that's the reason.
Down. Handout. 8-3.
On a big lead for Nour Tayeb in this first game.
It's a great lift from Perry.
Very good lift. Oh,
6-9.
Great.
bit of trickery.
Yeah, great improvisation from Perry. Just using the wrist, very casual. Oh, my word.
Oh,
What a get that was,
8-10,
Vanessa.
game ball.
it was a brilliant get, but how about the hold on the
Yeah.
backhand from Perry?
Fantastic. Fantastic work, look at that.
As you are, if your movement is completely stopped, it's very difficult to get going again.
Stroke
Oh,
Tayeb.
Well, we all hate those, but
11-8.
she was
Game
within her
to
rights
Tayeb.
to do
Tayeb
it.
leads 1 game to love.
unfortunate end to this first game, but it is 1-love to Nour Tayeb. She takes that game 11-8 and leads 1 game to love. Maybe go slightly against some of those natural instincts to open up the court. Has to pick her moments very, very well.
Yeah, true. I mean, she likes to play around at the front of the court, doesn't she? A few flicks here and there, trickle boasts.
Down.
That's a great shot. And that had
Hand
great
out,
intent. It was very
2-all.
positive, that drop shot. Changing up the serve a little bit, down the middle. Yeah, I mean, that's
Hand
it's a
out.
wicked boast from Tayeb.
3-5.
Yeah, so when I went on court with Sarah Fitzgerald, she said to me, don't hold the ball because I won't read it. I won't get there. And I thought she was joking. I think she was #1 in the world at the time. And I'm not renowned for my holding of the ball.
Darn, that's what we should have all been doing.
Oh, wow.
8-7.
Oh,
Yep, stroke to Perry.
oh.
Yeah, you were right in a swing
I
there.
don't think even Perry was
No,
expecting that.
I don't think she was.
Excuse me? Player review Tayeb on the stroke decision.
I actually wasn't there.
So it was a stroke,
Stroke
Parky.
Perry, decision upheld. 10 all.
Well,
A player
that's
must
very,
win by
very
2
useful
points.
for the
Each
English
player
woman.
has 1 review available.
Good width. And again from Perry, chance.
Oh, good width.
Hand out 11 all.
Just enough width to get it past Perry, who was flying onto the volley. Even the 6-foot-tall Perry couldn't get a racket onto that one.
Unbelievable athleticism from Tayeb.
Sliding into the shot there.
She must be double jointed.
Not up.
Oh.
She's got the luck.
13-11, game to Perry, 1 game all.
Bit of fortune for Perry.
She hits that 3-wall boast very well.
Yes, left.
Tayeb was very quickly diving onto that left
Left
wall.
side, 2 all.
It was looking like Perry was lining her up there.
Yeah, not
Just changed
sure.
her mind in time.
sure she thought she knew where she was. There she goes.
Whoa.
Oops. Last time these two played was actually a final of Cleveland.
3-1.
Yeah, good memory.
Quite long, I think. Quite
Yeah,
good.
51 minutes. 11-4 in the fourth to Tayeb. It's just before lockdown hit.
Traditional courts, I think, at that tournament. This means that Tayeb, even though she's getting those balls back, she's much later onto the ball.
Oh, through the legs. Great improvisation there from Perry.
Not very nice, is it?
Or maybe she was talking to herself. Oh, wow.
Hand out.
That is a clutch shot, a
10-9.
clutch winner
Game
there
ball.
from Sarah Jane Perry. Great bottle on that volley.
Been a very fruitful area, that backhand drop.
No left. No left. The ball is behind you.
You gave it straight for that.
No.
Twice.
Ball was behind.
Yeah, there's very little effort there.
Yeah, I
From
think
Perry.
that's the
10-all.
reason, isn't
Each
it?
player has 1 review available.
Should have gone into play it. There was space.
I've seen her make sort of poor judgment.
Stroke.
Oh, it's a
time.
stroke.
Oh, wow.
One time she went to the ball. Maybe.
Again, the incredible retrieval,
Hand out.
From Tayeb.
12 all.
absolutely saving her skin in that rally. Look at this. And the quality of the drop shot as well.
It's great width from Tayeb. Chance here now for the Egyptian.
Down.
Oh, dear.
14-12.
Unlucky
game to
for
Tayeb.
Perry.
Tayeb leads 2 games to 1.
As Tayeb marches off. Maybe he's changed his outlook.
Well, if I was Tayeb, Parky, I'd be looking to get some serious work into the legs of Perry in the early stages of this game. I'm not sure that's the way she really goes about things. But there was definitely some tied movements, wasn't there, at the end of that?
I think so. I think so.
2-1.
Great length there from Perry. Still striking the ball remarkably well, particularly on that backhand.
For all.
She was very late reading that, and it's a good tactic, a very good play from Tayeb. just rallying a little bit and then taking the ball very late into the sidewall, because you do that at your peril against Sarah Jane Perry. Oh dear. Oh, she caught it. That's good.
Stroke to Perry. Yeah, it's a loose shot that comes straight back to you.
It's a good job she kept hold of her there.
Seven.
She was going to go straight into that side wall.
Could have been a headbutt for Tayeb.
Down.
And she hits the tin.
11-6, smash to Tayeb, 3 games to 1. 11-8, 11-13, 14-12.
Another great match between these two. But it's Nour Tayeb that gets through.
So the last semi-final of this epic night of squash here in Manchester. It's the all-Egyptian affair in the late hour. Karim Abdel Gawad taking on Marwan ElShorbagy. Valuable points up for grabs here. Oh my goodness me, that is an outrageous nick.
And out.
Parky.
It's great width from Shorbagy.
Good pressure. Again, the quick movement. On that forehand side, you've got to remember that forehand side is a real strength area for Marwan ElShorbagy. It's not quite got the...
And out 8-4.
Yeah, and with style as well.
Oh, talk about flow.
So not given Shorbagy much of a chance here. Hardly any opportunities.
Oh, he's given up on that. It's too good.
To Gawad leads. 1 game too long.
Karim Abdel Gawad at his very best.
Tight work for Shorbagy, both players.
And out 5-2.
Oh, that's a clever shot. I want to see this again. I really want to see this again. How can you hit straight that close to the sidewall in terms of his body position? He was so close to the sidewall. He's not much room to work with there.
No. Fantastic height on that lob and width. Oh wow, that is perfection there from Gawad.
And out 4-6.
It just makes it worse when you think you're just about to see that, and then it's like somebody
and then you see a different
has erased the material.
Yeah. It's getting late though. It's been a long evening.
Oh, it's going to be a stroke.
10-all, a player must win by 2 points. Each player has 1 review available.
Chance here for Gawad. Yeah, clever.
Oh, it's good work down this backhand.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
my goodness me. But he's
Got it.
getting the balls back. And he's got that as well. And he's,
Incredible stuff from Gawad.
unbelievable stuff. I mean, the amount of balls that
games to
Marwan
one.
ElShorbagy was getting back, but it makes a difference. When
What you
put it-
mean to make it a rule that men and women after every game?
Hang on a minute. The women don't do it.
No. Not generally.
No, they don't do it, do they? The
I mean,
women,
it's
but the men
got to be optional, hasn't it? I
Do you
think
think so?
Yeah.
But what? No. But why
But
would it have
bring
to be
five-
optional if the sweat's actually creating? Because it does. If you've got a very sweaty t-shirt on, there's residual sweat that goes on the floor, so you're actually creating an unsafe environment.
Yeah, and I think it's not in your interest to not change your shirts. I think if you are if you do sweat profusely, then bring 5 shirts. Oh wow!
Well, it's not affected his handwork, is it?
Perfection,
4-2.
absolute perfection on that high backhand volley drop shot.
Oh, wow, that was
touche.
absolutely ripped
And
in.
out 3-4.
What a shot there.
Just pummeled that into the neck, didn't he? High up on the forehand. But just missed the nick there, Gawad. Good pickup. This is outrageous stuff from both players. Fantastic squash
Yeah, it's brilliant
on
squash.
display.
This is brilliant squash. He's guessed it. That's well played from Marwan. He's trying to,
Well, I was going for cross court there.
I know, he's trying to get somebody to cheer that one, but fortunately, you've got to take your hat off to Marwan ElShorbagy. He's been battling away and hustling, and he's done it. He's taken that first one, so he's back in this.
To Shorbagy. Gawad leads 2-1.
It's a clever shot.
Slightly misjudged that movement there, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
wrong-footed initially,
It is.
but
That's good awareness from Gawad.
And out 4-2.
He does have a bit of a sixth sense, doesn't he, Gawad, I feel?
yeah, when he's awake,
Yeah.
Gawad's behind him. He's now got him behind him.
Which is a hard thing to do, isn't it? Very hard, and he's making a good job of it, Shorbagy.
Down.
But then you can't afford to do that. I know it seems obvious.
Yeah. And out.
It's because he's pressing up the court, which is difficult to do. You're more likely to make errors.
Sure.
But these are the risks you have to take to potentially win.
It's quite funny. Sorry.
And out 6-3.
He's hitting the ball rather close to Gawad then when he was just having a towel break. Lovely shot, yeah. Good defence. Straight backhand lob. Oh. Well, he's wondered, how did he get it across from there? It was a great... We were both impressed with that straight
I don't understand.
lob.
Stroke to Shorbagy.
It's been a lot of strokes in
Hand
this
out,
match,
fine.
Joey.
Yeah, sadly, yeah. So match ball for the baby-faced assassin.
Great pickup. Oh, he's missed it.
He's missed it, but it was down the middle.
out.
Intentionally at the body of Gawad, and it worked for ElShorbagy.
Did he?
Still in with the shout though here.
Oh, definitely. Can't write him off until you've actually
Oh, no way.
tapping rackets.
No way. Oh, slightly wrong-footed.
Oh, he's got this.
Wow. What a finish.
That was like
12-10 match to Gawad.
Got it exactly right.
3-1.
Very interesting noise from Gawad.
11-4, 13-11, 6-11, 12-10.
Well, Gawad looks up, he's relieved to have held off Marwan. 67 minutes between these two Egyptians, and it's Gawad that holds on to his win over the number 6 seed Marwan ElShorbagy, 3-1.
Scrappy, physical. We expected nothing less. How was that for you out there?
Playing Marwan is, you know, it's always tricky. You never know what's going in his head. His, you know, he's the best on court in finding plans and changing plans. And as you see today, like I was 2-love up and I think 6-4 in the third and 8-3 or 8-4 in the fourth, and still find a way to come back very easily. But surprising, I won the first game, which doesn't happen a lot, which I'm really satisfied of.